I'm Bruce Leslie from Huntington, West Virginia, and you're watching Sean Likes Spaceships. Why did you make me walk so far, Sean?
Way back in 2025, a movie came out called Predator Badlands, and chances are you didn't see it. Well, that's a dirty shame because it's the best dumb movie I've seen in a long time. Is it going to change your life? No. If you don't like the Predator movies, will it change your mind? Definitely not. But you are going to like it if you have even a passing interest in the Predator. Plot goes like this. There's this little predator, see? His dad hates him and wants him dead, so he tells his brother to kill him. But brother doesn't want to kill little predator, so dad kills the brother instead. Little predator barely escapes with his life on a spaceship and vows to redeem himself in the eyes of his father by finding and hunting down the deadliest monster in the universe. But the problem is, deadliest monster lives on the deadliest planet in the universe. Little predator befriends a robot and an alien monkey baby, and I know this description makes it sound like the dumbest dumb movie, and it is, but it's great. You know how some dumb movies are just dumb? Predator Badlands is a smart dumb movie. You like movies where monsters fight robots? That's what this movie is. And in the end, you'll find yourself liking that damn little predator just as much as I did. I love you, little predator! I have 10 questions I ask myself after I watch every sci-fi movie that I watch, and there's 3 reasons for this. Reason number 1, it gives context to the movie so I will know why I like or don't like a movie. Number 2, these questions help me look for types of movies that I already know I like. It's so much easier to find something that you're willing to watch when you already know what you like. And number 3, and this is the most important reason, these questions make you seem smart when you're able to tell someone exactly why you liked a movie. Just saying something was good or shitty, it's lame, it's boring. But saying to someone something like, I really like the movie Starship Troopers because it explores the idea of a fascist totalitarian regime and they're the good guys, now you got a stew going.
Baby, you got a stew going.
It's what I've been saying for years about people who can quote Shakespeare. It doesn't make you smart. It makes you seem smart. And there's a big difference between those two things. All quoting Shakespeare really means is that you have a really good memory for quoting Shakespeare. And that's what these 10 questions will do for you as well. It doesn't make you smart. I am a man of very average intelligence and middling talent. I appear smarter than I actually am because I ask myself these 10 questions. If you're someone who needs spoiler warnings for a movie that's over a year old, first of all, what the hell is wrong with you? But here's your spoiler warning. Now is the time to get out. Now. Head back, young man. Otherwise, keep watching because there's spoilers. Question number 1, is this movie, Question number 1, is this movie influenced by Star Wars, Star Trek, or 2001: A Space Odyssey? All modern sci-fi movies can be lumped into one of these 3 categories. And when it comes to Predator Badlands and just Predator movies in general, Predator is Star Wars all day. Think about it like this. Yeah, we all know that the Predators get around the universe in spaceships, but who makes those spaceships? How do those spaceships work? What fuels those spaceships? Also, how does their tech work? You don't know. No one gives a shit. And the reason why is because all we really care about is we want to see them Predators kilt people real good. And Predator Badlands has that in spades. Question number 2, is this movie fun? I should rename this the Andor question. I love the TV show Andor, but I don't think anyone would ever describe that show as fun. Remember the first 2 episodes of the 2nd season of Andor?
You're wasting daylight. There must be food and water out there somewhere.
There's beasts out there, no talking. Don't take orders from Bardi.
What kind of beasts? You'll air him tonight.
That's like having a full-time job. That's not fun. Is it the best Star Wars that's been put out in the last 30 years? Absolutely. But it isn't fun. And Predator Badlands is a really fun movie. Not only is it not like having a part-time job, you could be doing something else while watching Predator and you're still gonna follow along because it's a dumb movie. You know, it's sort of like when you watch baseball. If you're watching baseball, you can do other things and watch the baseball game. Question number 3, I call this one the Matrix question, and here's why. In 1999, I was already an adult. And in 1999, as I'm sitting in the movie theater watching The Matrix, I was so immersed in the movie that I forgot I was sitting in a movie theater. Question number 3, is Predator Badlands immersive? No, not at all. Hell no. You will know that you are watching a movie the entire time. That doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just not immersive. Question number 4, is this story an allegory for something?
As a literary device, an allegory is a metaphor in which a character, place or event is used to deliver a broader message about real-world issues and occurrences.
Predator Badlands is not a movie that you're going to get something else out of. Predator Badlands is about a predator in the Badlands. That is what that movie is, man. And again, that doesn't make it bad. Question 5, does Predator Badlands use magic, religion, or technobabble/pseudoscience to hand-wave plot issues? Yes, it uses technobabble and pseudoscience, but not really. It's just like, hey, just go with us here. There's no magic or religion. There's not even real any sciencey science talk. Do you have that one friend that's a little dumber than everyone else, but they surprise you sometimes and you think to yourself, huh, I didn't know they had that speed. I'm pretty sure that I'm that person for some of my friends. That's Predator Badlands. Question number 6, does Predator Badlands show a new vision of the future? No. Number 7, does it have any new ideas? Big concept stuff? No. But there is a lot to add to the Predator universe, and this movie does do that. And also, you know, you see a little bit of the aliens thrown in there, like there's deep cut stuff. Stuff that if you're just a regular viewer, you're never going to catch, which I actually appreciate. Question 8. Is this man versus man, man versus self, man versus society, man versus nature, man versus technology, or man versus the supernatural?
Is man versus food.
Quick answer is it's man versus himself, but there's a little bit of everything thrown in there. You got a little man versus technology, man versus nature. You've got man versus man in there, but ultimately it's man versus himself. This is basically the Bad News Bears of Predator movies. And hot damn do I love me some Bad News Bears. Question number 9, does Predator Badlands lean towards dystopia or utopia? It's totally a dystopia. Corporations are still acting poorly, only now they're acting poorly across the galaxy. If you're still watching this and you don't like Predator movies, thank you. Think of it like this. A dirty boy goes to the bad mall, the one where all the bad stuff happens. He goes to the bad mall and he finds out that the bad mall has way more bad kids at it than the mall he's used to. Does that work? It feels like that doesn't work. Last question, would you recommend Predator Badlands to a non-nerd? I am married to a non-nerd, and here's something I can never see happening. I say to her, hey, listen, there's a movie called Predator Badlands. You should totally see it. So she sees it on her own, And the next day she comes up to me and she goes, "Thank you so much for introducing me to Predator Badlands." That's something that would never happen. Now, don't get me wrong. She is down for some nerdy stuff from time to time. But Predator Badlands, I don't think is going to be one of those movies. I think Predator Badlands might just be for boys mostly. Like, it's a boy movie. I keep hearing that they're not making any boy movies anymore, so I'm really glad that Predator Badlands is here. So while we're wrapping this whole thing up, I haven't even mentioned the director, Dan Trachtenberg. Dan Trachtenberg directed and has a story by credit on Predator Badlands, the same guy who directed and has a story by credit on the 2022 movie Prey, which until Predator Badlands was the second best Predator movie. At this point, Dan Trachtenberg seems to be the only guy who actually gets what the Predator is about, and they should let him make Predator movies until we're all sick of them. I heard an interview with him recently, and it sounds like that's exactly what Disney's going to let him do. If I'm being honest with you, never forget, I am a liar. I always thought of the Predator movies as sort of the GoBots to the Alien franchise's Transformers. And yeah, the GoBots have their fans. I mean, who doesn't love Leader 1 and Psykill? But no one's watching the GoBots cartoon and thinking to themselves, man, this is as good as it gets. That was me with Predator movies until Prey. I thought, well, this is going to be the second best Predator movie ever made, but hot damn, Susan, Predator Badlands is better. And for those of you keeping score at home, that means that there are now 3 good Predator movies out there. You know how many good Alien movies there are? 2. Which means the Predator franchise isn't the GoBots at all. When it comes to space monsters, the Predator is the Transformers, and the aliens are the GoBots. Do younger people even know what the GoBots are? Sometimes I feel like the oldest man in the world. And those are the 10 questions you should ask yourself while watching Predator Badlands. Thank you for watching. Baby, like and subscribe. I don't know if you can hear those police sirens in the background. Welcome to Atlanta, am I right?